Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor continued their epic world tour yesterday in Toronto. They got in each other's faces, exchanged insults, and Floyd even grabbed an Irish flag to taunt Conor. Conor responded by taking Floyd's backpack. Take a listen to the war of words yesterday.
You're crazy if you think this man stands a chance. His head is too small.
They say I was too small. They say I run like a but 49-0.
Check the facts. I bounce shots off there. I bounce heads off the canvas.
And y'all got the nerves to believe in a fighter that like to quit.
He tip-tap-toes to a decision. He's never even fought a day in his life. He's a runner. He's boxing's biggest.
Yeah, I'm running into the bank.
On the count of 3, I want everyone in this arena to scream at the top of your lungs, the Mayweathers. 1, 2, 3. And while we're at it, showtime too. You little weasel. Look at you, you little weasel. I can see it in your eyes. You're a
Shannon, who won round two?
I got to give it to Conor.
Do you?
I got to give it to Conor.
I can't believe it.
Skip. I had it as a 10-8 round, but I had to deduct a point, and we're going to get into it a little later because we got Dr. Michael Eric Dyson.
Yeah, we do.
He danced for me again, boy.
He did it.
So that was a low blow. I got to deduct a point. And we're also going to talk about the interesting dichotomy between Conor McGregor being Irish and white and Floyd Mayweather being American and being black. So we'll discuss that a little later.
Can't wait.
Conor is as good as it gets when it comes to trash talking. And I think that's why I gravitate towards him, and that's why I like him so much. Because I think the thing is, and he said it, Skip, the first time around, he didn't know what to expect. He thought he was just supposed to go up there, hey, Conor McGregor, y'all know me, y'all know my reputation. I'm coming to fight August 26th. I'm going to bust this young man up. Turn it over. But then Floyd comes out there. He's like, hold on. You mean to tell me I could have took as much time as I wanted to? I could have played to the crowd? I could have really, really talked trash? Oh, thanks for telling me. I will be ready next time around. And you can see he was ready to, Skip. I mean, he got some good with this, Skip. Conor McGregor got some, he landed some haymakers. Woo! I was like, oh, Floyd, just make it out of this round. Floyd, make it out of this round. But let me tell you what Floyd needs to do. He need to call this phone and let Shannon Sharpe do
material? You got material?
Yeah, man. Hire me as a consultant.
Really?
And I can tell him, because here's the thing. When you go second, you're always at an advantage when you're doing trash talking because you get an opportunity to hear what he's going to say. Skip, I don't care where I'm at. Anytime I go into any room, I'm already looking. I'm looking at your hair. I'm looking at what you're wearing. So if we have...
You're telling me?
Yeah.
Who would know better than I?
So if a Jonas session jump off, I'm going to be ready to go. They'll tell you in the bar, when I changed barbershop for the first time in about 20 years since I've been in Atlanta. And I walked into the barbershop because my barber moved barbershops. And I was all quiet, Skip, and I'm just observing everybody who likes to talk, who likes to say what they like to wear. After about 4 or 5 weeks, they gonna try to get on old Shan because they think Shan on TV, and I ain't good with these lips. But you know I'm the lip sparring champ, Joy. 500 and 0. So I was waiting for
500.
500 undisputed. That's where I got the name. That's where they got the name from.
Oh, it's about you.
Undisputed lip sparring champ.
You're the delusional champion of the world.
See, here's the thing. Okay, you know, Floyd, you know what your resume, what you do, you stay away from your weaknesses and you play to your strengths. You know they're going to talk about probably later your domestic violence with women. You beat up on women, you can't beat up on a man.
You went to jail for it.
Right. You know they're going to say you can't read.
Well, that came yesterday. Yeah.
You ready for that. And they're going to say you owe money. So here's the thing. When Conor McGregor says, Floyd, you know you can't read, Floyd should have said, you're right, I can't read, but I saw you tap out against Nate Diaz.
Well, he did that. He didn't do it in relation to reading. But,
and I say, I know tap out in any language. Boom, then got that one. They were like, everybody laughing back at you. Then he says, okay, Floyd says, I make money. Conor says, you owe money.
That's correct.
Floyd,
he said, my nickname is money.
Money.
Yeah.
what Conor say? You owe money. Floyd said, you know what, Conor, you're right. I owe the IRS money, and I owe you an ass whipping. And both of y'all gonna get paid off on August 26th. Boom, got it. That's how you gotta do it.
I don't know if that.
You're gonna ghostwrite his trash
Yeah! You see the suit?
That was a little lame. I got to tell you, that wasn't.
Look at the suit.
Yeah.
See, I'm looking at the suit. I'm saying, you know what, Conor? 5'9", 175 pounds, green eyes, organ donor. He go like, how you know I'm an organ donor? Them tight ass pants, I'm reading your driver's license in your back pocket. See, Skip, there's a way to get it. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at what you say, what you got on, because
I don't think that would have bothered him a bit.
Oh, it would
Go
have.
ahead.
Look at that tight. Come on, Skip.
Come on.
Check his blood pressure without taking his jacket
Speaking of
off.
tight
Are you
suits,
talking about tight suits?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
You know, that suit looks good, I got to say.
I mean,
suit looks
if he was
good.
135 pounds, it looked good. It looked
Yeah.
great. But at 160...
Man is ripped. Man is ripped. Floyd's looking at that suit, how it's tailored on him. He's thinking,
And
I got to deal with this.
But I tell you what, Skip, the funniest part was when he grabbed Floyd's bag. And he said, this it? You got this big bag, and it's all the money you got?
$5 grand.
$5 grand. You got this
$5
big old... You could have put that in your front pocket. I got to give it to him. I had it at 10-8, but I had to take a point for the low blow, Skip. So we going back to New York, and we tied.
Tied.
1-1.
You got your ass whooped twice. So here's my biggest takeaway yesterday. I felt a little sorry for Floyd because that was a knockout. Floyd has not knocked anybody out since 1999, but he got knocked out in a press conference yesterday.
He hit after the bell.
Flat out KO. And all he could do was flail because he did go second. And you're right, you need to write him some better stuff. Because Conor McGregor was on fire. And he was so good that even Floyd, even when he tried to flail and respond, after a while, he just couldn't help himself. And at one point he said, I like you. Because he does. And I think you're starting to like him too.
I always like this trash talking, but let me tell you the hardest thing, Skip, about trash talking. It's hard when you're trying to trash talk someone and you don't get the response that the guy that went first got. So it gets harder. You want someone, like when you say something, you want them to acknowledge when you got off a good blow. And people, even if when Floyd was doing something, he had a few good lines. The crowd wasn't acknowledging him like they had acknowledged Conor. So it gets very difficult.
I tried to warn both of you, you and Floyd, the A side is Conor McGregor. The man who is globally far more popular is Conor McGregor. The man whose fans have taken over Staples and now in Toronto, Conor McGregor. And they took it over yesterday even bigger than they did at Staples. It was all Conor all the time yesterday, and it wasn't a fair fight. You're right. He had the whole crowd on his side. So here's what happened yesterday, and you alluded to it. For once, Conor McGregor prepared for the format. He got blindsided at Staples by a Showtime production in which he was not advised, you're going first, but you're going to go solo microphone.
Right.
It's you to start the press conference, and you can have as long as you want. And he's up there like, what else should I say? You know, he's trying to make it up on the fly. And then when he sat down on his stool with the mic in his hand, wanting to respond, his mic had been turned off, he says, by Showtime. I don't know who made that call, but he was furious about it, and he was prepared. Now, to the issue of low blows. I think he let Floyd set the ground rules in press conference number 1 at Staples. And Floyd really broke those ground rules early on because I was surprised by this one. Floyd, early on at Staples, turned to Conor and said, I'm going to knock this B out.
Right.
And when he went B, I was like, whoa, you called him a B? I thought that was a little out of bounds. I didn't think they were going to go quite there that quickly, but Floyd went there. And I could see in Conor's face, he's thinking, oh, so there are no rules. So yesterday he came in, all bets off, all is fair in love and press conferences, and he went for the throat. And I must admit, when he went to, what's the stuff about, you know, he's saying he looks like a 12-year-old break dancer, a little B. You're 40 years of age, dress your effing age. What are you doing with a school bag? It's a backpack.
Backpack, yeah.
You know? You can't even read. Even for this setting, I flinched at that one. I thought that was a low blow. I thought that was, ugh. Huh?
Get it.
Can't even read?
Get it.
I just didn't love it. It's just like, I don't know. I'm a little uncomfortable, and I was a whole lot uncomfortable with Dance Boy.
Yes.
He went there in press conference number 1 and caught himself and changed it to son. But after Floyd set the rules or broke the rules in press conference number 1, I think Conor said, I'm not going to stop this time.
No, Skip, I think what happened is that even when he caught himself, I can assure you someone told him, in America, you can't call an African-American a boy. Floyd says, hold on. So you mean they will get upset if I do this? He's going to continue it. Because guess what, Skip? We got to fight anyway.